US President Donald Trump on the 29th of September laid out a plan to end the war in Gaza, and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he backed the proposal. The two allies demanded approval by Hamas, whose October 7, 2023 attack triggered a massive Israeli offensive, with Netanyahu warning he will finish the job if Hamas says no. Here are the key points of the proposal. Israel will immediately suspend military operations once the two sides agree, and Hamas then will have 72 hours to return all October 7th hostages, including the remains of those who are dead. Israel, in turn, will free 250 Palestinian prisoners serving life sentences, 1,700 Gaza residents detained in the war, and the remains of 15 Palestinians for the remains of each dead hostage. Israel will eventually withdraw from Gaza in phases. Trump himself will become chair of a transitional board of peace in Gaza that will include former British Prime Minister Tony Blair. The board will consider exciting development ideas and turn the war-ravaged territory into a special economic zone with preferential tariff rates. Trump has previously spoken of developing property in the Mediterranean territory, where virtually the entire population of 2 million has been displaced by war that has reduced most buildings to rubble. Contrary to calls by right-wing Israeli government ministers, Palestinians would not be forced to leave Gaza, and Israel will not annex the territory. Instead, the plan says that the transitional body will encourage people to stay and offer them the opportunity to build a better Gaza. Hamas, which took control of Gaza in 2007, will play no role in future governance. However, Hamas members will be granted amnesty if they commit to peaceful coexistence and decommission their weapons. Hamas members will also be allowed safe passage to leave Gaza. The plan calls for an international stabilization force to deploy immediately in Gaza, with support from Arab states. The force will train Palestinian police in Gaza and work to ensure security with Israel and neighboring Egypt. Indonesia has previously voiced willingness to contribute troops. The plan does not rule out a Palestinian state, despite Netanyahu's long-time vows to fight one, including after recent recognition of a state of Palestine by France, Britain, and other powers. The plan says, the conditions may finally be in place for a credible pathway to Palestinian self-determination and statehood, which we recognize as the aspiration of the Palestinian people. The plan also suggests allowing a role for the Palestinian Authority once it has completed its reform program, and points to a French-backed initiative to strengthen the Ramallah-based body, which opposes Hamas. But Netanyahu, in remarks alongside Trump, said he saw no role whatsoever for the Palestinian Authority, without it undergoing a radical and genuine transformation.